Hi, this is Ms. Cruz. I'm going to be demonstrating to you how to get started on your imaginative stained drawing. This is a sketchbook prompt that you're going to have to complete. What you need to do is, or how you got started, how you're supposed to get started is, you're supposed to get some tea or coffee, and you're going to be able to somewhat control it, but you're going to put drops of it, spill some of it on your paper, and kind of move your paper back and forth, and to let it run off the page, and just to see what it'll do. Okay, you can just put some in different areas, let it run into each other. I honestly don't know how much of it you're just going to want to play with it. Get a spoon and just dip it in and pull some out, and then just pour it on here, spill it on here. What you do also want to do is to let some of the coffee stay there, like so that it can have puddles. When those puddles dry, it's going to be darker in some areas. So you can see these darker areas are more, they're just darker because I left those as puddles. Okay, so the whole purpose of this assignment is, this was actually thought of by Leonardo da Vinci. He thought artists should study old walls to spark their imagination, to help them think of imaginative things just by looking at old walls. And so that's where this assignment came from. And so what you should do is, after your coffee or tea, whatever you use, dries, and I actually did this the night before and it was dry the next morning, is you want to go ahead and just look at it from all angles and go slow, look at each of the shapes, negative and positive, to see what it makes, to see if you see anything. I actually see quite a bit here. Okay, and so I'll go ahead and point out what I see in just a second, but I'm just turning this around so that you can see. Check to see if you see anything. It's all about using your imagination to see if there's anything you can build off of for this, out of the stained paper. Okay? Okay, so what I see is, right away, I see, well, let me see if I can zoom in here. Okay. Oh, I need to focus a little more. Okay, right here I actually see, like this being a head, eyebrow, nose, mouth, chin, like a profile of a man. But I also see a lady's profile. Her eyes, nose, her mouth, her chin. It's kind of like two heads into one. Do you see that? Yeah. Now, over here, I saw a duck. I see its leg right there. Okay. Over here, with this negative space, I see this really interesting head with here's its mouth, and here are some eyes. And this is the neck. Do you see that? Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. This can be some type of snake-like form with an eye and like a little horn right there. Okay. So now that you have an idea regarding what you're supposed to do on this, what you're going to do is you're going to get an ultra-fine point black Sharpie. And you're going to outline these shapes that you see and designs. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start with this right here. You want to work all over. You can add to these if you would like. I just want to give you an idea regarding what you're doing, so the possibility of what you're going to be doing. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give it some teeth. I'm going to give it a nose. Okay. Maybe this form right here, I would like to work on this one. Like these fun shapes. You can do just about anything with. You're just making up as you go. That's all you're doing. Well, this is a neat one. Alright. So you can add to this. You can see that there's even a finer, some more lines right here. And I'm going to go ahead and I will outline some of these. I think it's going to help with the overall design of it. Kind of lose it, don't I? That's okay. I'll make it work. Kind of turned into something else. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm just, and it's very subtle, but I see it, so I'm outlining it. I'm going to go ahead, because this changed on me, it doesn't look like what I first thought it looked like. I'm going to go ahead and give it some texture, and some lines, to make it look more interesting. Give it variety and interest. Alright. You can see what I'm doing there. It's just going to be a fun little shape, is what it's turning out to be. Okay? Alright. So you're going to outline as much as possible throughout this whole design, stained paper, and you're just making a drawing, a variety of drawings of surreal, just imaginative things, making it into something cool. Okay? Alright. Hope you guys have fun with this. I'm looking forward to seeing your designs.